Hi, I'm Luke Simpson. This is Freshwater Ecosystems. Today we are modeling groundwater and working on our eco columns, which are small ecosystem models made within 2-liter bottles.
No, I just need you to hold the top while I put the fish in.
You do little fish?
Yeah, the whole time saying
Okay.
public water.
You want to put a fish in? Yeah, you guys want, okay, fine. Thank you.
Water system is what they actually
No pitter. I need you to hold the top while I get a fish. Alright, pick one. Which one do you want me to do? Hold this and hold it while I put the fish in.
take care of the
So I
water.
can put the fish in. Okay, ready?
Oh, that's
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're gonna pick out umbachi.
How are you gonna get that water? Oh wow, that's a really weird way to cut a bottle open.
I know. Alright, boys. Eeny, meeny, miny, you.
Just pick one.
I did, I'm trying to
Or
get
try
one.
to find
They all swim into the net. What do you expect me to do?
How many did you get?
One. Let me know. No, I picked up.
I'm gonna pick some out of here.
Just pick up the net and hold it down and drop.
Is he in there? Yeah, he's in there.
Okay, he's in.
I'm gonna get the little one.
Okay, mission accomplished. So let's take her back. And that, my friends, is umbachi. Umbachi? Umbachi.
Oh, no.
Okay, so we're testing groundwater and how like food coloring would be like a poison in this sense. So we'd like drop the food coloring into our made pond and aquifer, and then we'd pour water on it like this and just like mix it in, and then we'd see like a yellowish color, and that would be like poison like mixing into our aquifers.
Right, so today, this experiment we're using to learn more about the water cycle and we're using the turkey baster water and food coloring to simulate what happens during the water cycle in real life in regards to precipitation, runoff, groundwater, and things like that.
What happened to it? Well, it lowered. It lowered that water table, right? The relationship between the pond and
Said the
aquifer.
aquifer supplies
Keeps in the
No, you don't.
Go and now you gotta put the water, what's the next step?
Please put the water back into the bucket so there was half an inch of water in the pond.
Oh, this is the good part.
Do it again.
Yeah, and now you're gonna, Fabian, you
That's
got
good.
that?
Yeah, that's one. A little bit more. Yeah, that's good.
And now what is that? Next one, number
Place
2.
some food coloring on top of the gravel first away from the pond.
Farthest away from the pond, so where's your pond?
Right
Right there, so
Right
probably
there,
like
so-
over here.
Okay. You're gonna put some, he said very little.
Very little.
of it, Right?
Careful.
Okay,
Not in the
Not on the pond.
and then explain the.
Where should
the
we put it?
aquifer feeds
Wait.
the pond.
On top of the gravel first away from the pond, so like over
The
here or
water
something,
underneath
See what
all
happens.
those rocks
I guess, I don't
that
know.
feeds the pond. Okay.
Okay, there's your food coloring.
Using the turkey base to remove the water from the well and
It
squirt
has
it
a-
on
it's a
top
hit.
of the food coloring.
It's a hit.
It said first away from the pond and the gravel.
Okay, so now, what's the next step? You
Use a
got-
turkey base to remove water from the well and stir it on top of, oh.
Okay, try that.
That's on fire.
Woo! Look at the side, look at the side.
I can't, I have no escape.
Whoa! So that actually the pollution, how the food coloring moves through the model. Oh, okay, so is it spreading? How's it? Look at it, look
It's
at
going
it.
down and spreading like a virus.
Okay. Whoa, now it really spreads. All right. Okay, so what parts of the water cycle are represented by that? What does that represent? What part do you think of the water cycle?
What about when you use the turkey baster the other way.
Evaporation.
He's on it.
Precipitation, evaporation.
So, what parts of the water cycle are represented? Both precipitation and evaporation. Describe what happened to the food coloring over time. So what did you do? That's really good there, Noah. So now, what is, if you look at it, you've got to describe it in number 2. What happened to the food coloring over time? Did it stay in one place?
It spread around and like moved down.
It moved down and spread out, right? So what?
Would you say number 1, evaporation?
And if your turkey baster represents what? When it rains, what is that?
Precipitation.
Precipitation. When you took it out, it was representing evaporation. Okay, describe, and you got it.
Hi, I'm Anthony and Lizzie, and today we learned about how the water table, if you pollute groundwater, it spreads like a virus. And as I showed the food coloring, it did spread around and like move down, which is where groundwater is, and polluting our groundwater. And don't pollute our groundwater. That's what this lab proved. Thank you. Pollution. You already had it.
They have a little model of the environment. So if you want to go check that out. Yeah, I think if they just flush it out with the water sometimes and get the...
You got it. There we go. Okay. Cool. I think we're supposed to like cellophane tape this so the whole
Cellophane tape?
Yeah, we need clear tape. So I'm Viv, and in this experiment, our group is seeing if we can support a fish through this like bottle biology ecosystem where we put the fish in the bottom with like some rocks. We have a little plant growing. Then we have a condensation chamber full of air here, and then we have plants growing. We've got cat grass growing in dirt up here, and then we have a wick that goes through all different sections of the bottle to bring water up from the section with the fish into the section with the plants. I hope our fish survives. That would be nice. That is the goal. I think it will. I think that we did an okay job on this. I'm really hoping for
Just an
success.
okay job.
Just an okay job.
Hopefully it
They want to
is.
get on the article, we can...
He or she, I'm not quite sure. Oh, I think, is that, no, that's just a piece of, I thought it was a flower. That was just a piece of grass with dirt on it.
It might be.
Do you want to tape it?
Yeah, sure.
But you can't put it over the,
Yeah, I won't.
I'm taking this off. It's just
Listen.
funny.
It tapes. What is my life exam?
Keep the fish in there for the weekend, or as long as it can survive, but we also get to keep the fish, like, once we're finished with our project. So, it should be fun. But, is there a shell, or is that paint?
What do you mean? Oh, I have no idea.
Should we just get glue?
No, we're not gonna glue it.
I was in Canada, so I know, but I did all of this like fine lines and cutting. I contributed to the rocks at the bottom and stabilized.
Nice.
And wait.
I found the one. Do you think we're gonna be able to fit it in here? Okay, should I do this now?
Let's think about this first for a second. Because
Yes, we got it. Will's got the door. I don't want this fish to die. I'm just gonna ease him right in. There he goes.
Another one. Let's do another one.
Okay, 2. You got it, Julia.
So we are putting fish into our homemade ecosystem. So the point is that
this top is going to feed down to the bottom, and one is going to rely on the other. Will, any comments?
Actually, we're just gonna feed the fish. There will be no nutrients coming from the top to the bottom. But the water from the bottom is gonna go up our little cloth there, which will go into the soil, which will end up feeding our plants, which
It
are
looks like
growing
they're
quite
like
nicely.
loving the rocks.
It's stuck. Yep. Pretty happy guys down there. This one's definitely stuck.
It's not stuck.
You can get his way out if you wanted to.
No, it's not. It's just, it's safe.
He just likes
They're good.
it,
They're
yeah.
happy.
He's scared, so he's trying to hide himself.
And our next step of the project will be to name the fish.
Yeah, that's fine.
Exactly.
Well, think about it. This one's pretty cute. It's pretty little.
Rainbow fish it is. That one was like,
It's actually so cute.
And these are radish seeds. All these little leaves up there will eventually be radish plants.
And this little white string going down is what's gonna get the nutrients from here to here. It's pretty nice.
we even made a little door handle. We might have to move one of the rocks. We're not sure if the fish is stuck or not.
Come on.
He's almost there.
Poor little guy.
He's like, no.
We definitely need to move this fish. Like, we just like instantly like are putting his dead. He's gonna swim back. Yes! Yes! Don't do it again, buddy! Don't do it again! See, I pictured he's so cool. He has a black spot. He's going back. We still get something to move one of the rocks. He's going back.
Yeah. Where does it put, if this is inside?
The dirty water, they just decompose and go in there.
Yeah, I guess in theory, this is going to eventually clean the water. It just depends on how fast it's gonna go down. How many holes are in that cap? Yeah. Yeah, maybe we should do a cap with fewer holes. And that will kind of keep the water here and let it get straight. The other issue is getting enough water up here. Let me see if we can find another cap.
Both Anthony and Noah and Jacqueline were working on discovering what happens when we contaminate well water, and they did a great job, and now they're reading about it. We first did a little experiment with actual stones and watching the flow of the water through and the creation of the water table and what happens to pollution when it goes in there. So they did a great job. They did a really good job.
But with one hole, we won't have much of a
What does it say?
We named our fish Sir and Muffin, and I'm very happy that they're living peacefully in here, not trapped under any rocks. It looks like things are going pretty well, and our plants are growing beautifully, so I think overall this is a pretty good project.
So we did like an executive change to our project.
But if you took those rocks out, put more water in, which might support the fish.
I was thinking about like if we took out maybe put some of those pebbles at the bottom, just a little bit of fertilizer instead of some big rocks.
What?
So we were gonna like cut this, have it put it aside, get a new bottom, get the rocks out, and then put the
Alright, bro.
Away from the
how's that? So
Where's the trapper? No. Not too fast. How are we putting it? Just take it all off. Completely off. And retape it. It's easy entry for the fish without sliding in it through tiny called Nemo. Alright. It's over here. Tape it up. No, I will tape it up.
Thank you for coming inside the classroom with us. This is Mr. Simpson's Freshwater Ecosystem. See you next time.